Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And it's going to be a quick one today. I've been hunkered down most of the day with 30-mile-an-hour winds again. Yeah, just making it miserable here. Not much I can do, so I came out here and did a little bit in the shop and show you what I got done here. Well, let's turn a light on. All right. 2 pairs of flip-flops, and I got them back to the orange insides here and the black insides there. So there's the bottoms of them. That's what they look like. All came from the same tire. And I went a little off on the shape of this one, but it still works. And they're fairly comfortable. So the only thing I got left to do is I've ground the sides already, but you can see the little sparkles there. Those are little wires sticking out, and they catch on my finger when I go like that. So I will be taking some more of the Flex Seal liquid, and I'll be painting a layer all the way around the outer edges of these. The others, I almost did that on, and I rubbed my finger on there, and there was no things grabbing my finger, so I said, what the heck, I don't need it. But, yeah, I will be doing it on these. Because, just a little thing like you got an itch on your leg, you pick your foot up, and you scrape the back of your leg, and next thing you know, you're bleeding. So, yeah, gonna have to fix that up. Well, that was one of the things I did today. The other thing is, I had to get my empty propane bottles ready to go get filled again. I used quite a bit this winter with the cold, windy nights and that stuff, so I'm down to about 1/3 of a tank on the 100-pound tanks, and that'll last me quite a while for just cooking and hot water. But still, I don't want to run out in the middle of doing something, and then I've got to be forced to go get propane right away. So since somebody helped me out with a little cash recently, I'm going to run down there and use that to back up my propane and get it ready for a change out if I need it. All right, so look at this little runt here. What are you doing? What are you doing chewing on that bag? Now, I told you guys, hey, get away from there. I told you guys before, there's nothing in here that you guys are supposed to be chewing on. So knock it off. Right? Well, Susie Q's been hanging around here pretty much a lot. She's really getting close. Today I found a sheepskin, and I'm not talking about the kind that you buy in the store to go on your truck seat. This was an actual live sheepskin, and it was over by the chicken coop, and all the dogs were barking there because there was a couple of crows that were going down and picking at it. This is something that wasn't killed by a pack of coyotes or dogs or anything like that. This thing had perfect skinning cut marks with a nice sharp knife. Somebody had a sheep and butchered it and cooked it for their meal, and then they just tossed the skin out into the desert somewhere. And of course, the dogs probably found it and dragged it back over here. Or another dog found it, dragged it back over here, and then my dogs chased them away. Something like that. So anyway, I told you don't chew on that chair. Now stop that. Get out of here. Get out of here. So anyway, that's pretty much what's been going on. Doggy Daddy is the one that's been guarding that sheepskin. So as soon as I can get a chance when he's not paying attention, I'll grab it and bag it up in a plastic bag and get that into the trash on one of the next trash runs. So anyway, I've been pulling stuff out so I can get a list going of what I might need to be buying for plumbing and propane and stuff like that for the new guest cabin. Now I've got 3 of these. This is the size I want for the stove and the heater. These 2 have smaller ones in it, so I can change those out because the valves are still the same. All the valves are the same as this one. But I will also, on the main, it will be a 3/4 inch just main valve without that fitting on there going into the cabin, so I can shut off a main if there's a problem with a leak anywhere inside. So that's that, and then I'll be doing shark bite like this. This will be the toilet valve, and I like using the 1/4 turns, but I do have a couple of these regulars. Now with the shark bite, you don't have to use the plastic. You can actually use 1/2 inch copper will fit into the shark bites also. So I may do that for all my stub outs out of the wall, because I don't want anything flexible sticking out of the wall. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got some other little pieces like this. These will come in handy for putting parts together. Then I got some caps and that stuff, and I got some pieces of pipe that I already brought out back, and I'm going to try going around there. The winds are pretty nasty, so if it starts blowing too hard, I'm just going to have to cut it off, because you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. I don't have my wind resistant mic with me. I don't have my wind resistant Mark or Pete or any of those either. Right, Mike? Oh yeah, that's windy back here. So you can see I stuck pipes in the tubes there. That's basically where I've got to put drains in, and except for the 3-inch, which will be for the toilet. But after I get propane, if I have a little extra cash left. Now what are you doing, Midnight? Drop that tire. Drop it. Drop it. Thank you. They are getting trained. They do understand the commands. But they still try to get away with stuff. Anyway, that's all I have, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining me. This is G Bear signing off.